Hello Sorax Spacers. So I was at Expo Manchester 2019 and filmed a few bits around the venue just to show you all what went on. I was able to attend courtesy of RetroUnlim. For those who don't know, I'm a proud member of RetroUnlim, which includes the likes of Slopes Game Room, Larry Bundy Jr., Kim Justice, Top Hat Gaming Man, and loads of other really good retro gaming YouTubers. So check out the website, RetroUnlim.com. It's a fantastic website and you can watch all of our content on there. Maybe even discover a new YouTuber you didn't know about before, but you might really like them. So click the link in the description and give it a go. I was with the mighty Ministry of Retro Gaming up in Manchester. Really good turnout from all. Lots of ministers were there and plenty of other YouTubers as well, and familiar figures walking around the place. So many people up there. The Ministry of Retro Gaming website is another website you really should check out and bookmark for future reference. It has mine and all of the other ministers' contents up there. It's a really efficient way to check all of the latest posts from the ministers. I spent most of my time with Mark and Joe from Maz Gaming, 891 and the Grumpy Retro Gamers, joining them in Manchester, as well as everyone affiliated with Morg, be it partners or friends. Was just such a good laugh. I had a really good time up there. No pressure, Mark, but you're being filmed.
Oh no. Look at this skill here. Oh, look at that. Backhand.
You sure you can handle this amount of excitement?
I know, it's one of them, innit? I'm just going to have to have a cold shower after this.
So a major event that was going on was from Ryan Brown, who is PR and Communications Manager at Numskull. Ryan kindly invited lots of retro content creators to be amongst the very first people to see the new prototype for the Galaga quarter scale arcade cabinet to be revealed at Play Expo. I filmed the showing on my potato that also makes phone calls, so apologies for the video quality, but I was right at the front though, so I hope that makes up for it. I'll show you that very footage right now.
Very pleased to show everyone for the first time our prototype for the Galaga Quarter Arcades, and here is we're just comparing to this.
Everybody needed to go ooh!
Oh. There they are. So, as you can see, it's like a very slightly different design on the side. So it has actually the tilt that the original cabinet has. Obviously, it's going to have dip settings. This one didn't have dip settings on but this one will. So everyone can play it however they want to be playing it.
Shut up and take my money.
Shut up and take my money.
Are they really small or just really far away?
Really far away.
These people are small. Those far away.
I feel like Britney Spears right now.
You've got that.
Yeah, I feel like Britney look. Yeah, it's Britney, bitch. Yeah. Right. If anyone wants like closer up pictures or anything, feel free to come and have a look. Unfortunately, it's not particularly playable right now, but you are free to come and have pictures. So.
Sorry, can I just, you know? Hello, mate. Hey, mate. How you doing? Yeah, good. Nice to see you.
There's got to be a police squad style joke where that's like way in the foreground.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys did good work, though. You guys did good work.
Sorry.
The cabinet follows a successful quarter arcade Pac-Man cabinet, and it looked gorgeous. It was an honour to see it in the flesh, as it were, for the first time. These quarter scale cabs, they're brilliant for most of us who can't fit or afford an original cabinet in their house, which is most people, and they've done an amazing job to make it as close to the original cabinets as they possibly can. The attention to detail on these are stunning. So look out for the release of Galaga and future releases from Numskull Quarter Arcades too. Of course, there are loads of original arcade cabinets around the place to play, all on free play. Once you've got your ticket, you're free to walk around the place and play anything as many times as you like. I had a go on the likes of Super Punch-Out, Space Invaders, the Atari Star Wars Cockpit, that was good, Crazy Taxi, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat 2, which I was horrendously bad at, Tron. There was just such a big array of cabinets there to play. And as you can see from the footage, you're not stuck for things to play, and on free play you could spend the rest of your life in there, quite frankly. As well as cabs, you had consoles, and some obscure ones at that, from the Virtual Boy to the Mega Jet to the Wonder Mega, even the Casio Loopy. Are you following the plot nicely there, Ben?
Yeah, I understand every single word.
A large chunk of these consoles were brought up to the expo by Quang from Asobitech, a really nice guy. He's got a huge collection of boxed consoles and very generously drives them up to all these exhibitions for everyone to enjoy. I was chatting to him at one of these and he said he was a very brave man to bring all these up there. He has all the boxes on display and pints of beer were literally resting against them at times. So I said if they were mine I wouldn't let anyone within 10 feet of them. But yeah, many thanks to Quang for bringing them all up. It's a pleasure to have a brief chat with him as well once more. Talking of chats, it was an honour to meet Top Hat Gaming Man and his wife Lady Decade. Both of them were so nice, lovely to meet in person. Richard said it was nice to see someone else dressed up for the occasion, as I spoke to him in my shirt and purple tie. And I thanked him for agreeing to be in my video for the mini. Yep, I can just about still say it. Massively appreciated that, considering he's a very busy man with a significant following, and he took time out to be on my irrelevant channel. So I would have loved to have spoken to Lady Decade some more, but she had a lot on her plate, which I didn't really want to add to, in that she had her recently born son with her. So credit and a lot of respect to her for attending. Both of them put loads of effort into their videos and their work rate is second to none. They're always uploading, so check them out if you haven't already. I realise I look awful in these photos, but that's what you get when you stay up late drinking and then get up really early. Yeah. I also met the lovely DJ Slopes from Slopes Game Room. Once more, really approachable guy, down to earth, can chat to him about anything.
Hey there guys.
He hosted the Slopes Game Show, which was a quiz on retro gaming, controllers, game music, stuff like that. It was really great fun. I don't know how well we did. Actually I do, I just don't want to tell you. And he did a superb job, like we knew he would anyway. Tons of pinball machines there too. Star Wars, Star Trek, Addams Family, Twilight Zone, Dirty Harry, The Terminator, Batman, just loads. Here's Ben from GRG playing one now. It was great to meet up with both him and Chris in person. It made me laugh all weekend. I'm a big fan of the Grumpy Retro Gamers channel. It's probably been about 2 or 3 years now I've been watching, which is just mad, time flies. If you haven't already for some strange reason, do go and watch their stuff. Link in the description down below. Go over and subscribe to them because their stuff is just a lot better than mine. I'm just going to film this.
Yeah.
What is that? What did Mario do to a Pikachu? Indie developers were also there at the expo, giving everyone a chance to have a go at their games. I always like to see them do well. I definitely like sticking up for the little man.
Don't film this. That's shocking.
Presumably it'd be in portrait mode on Switch, would it?
You can do either way. So you can do like the kind of standard handheld mode, and then you get the game down the middle of the screen, and then you get like the arcade cabinet artwork on the sides.
Okay, yeah.
And then
I was kindly given a review code for one of these games here, so a more serious review than usual of that very game will be coming up on Sorax Space shortly. You have been warned. The market section seemed bigger than Blackpool and London. Lots of stalls with plenty of consoles, games, accessories, modded console as well, like the Game Boys, t-shirts, everything gaming. So much stuff there that I easily went around looking at the same stalls 3 or 4 times over the weekend. I picked up 1 or 2 things that I'll most likely show in a pickups video. Only downside is having to carry it all back home. Otherwise I would have probably left bankrupt. There was a boxed Mega CD in really good condition on the shelf and I was just staring at it for a very long time, but I maybe would have bought it, but it's just bringing it back home.
Let's actually play on one.
The venue was big, which to me made the atmosphere lose just a little bit of that closeness you get at the Blackpool Expo. Manchester felt a little more corporate and serious, but I'm not complaining, it was still really enjoyable. Great atmosphere around the market stalls and the expo in general still. Everyone there shares a love of gaming and nostalgia, so for me these events are just as much about the meet-up with all these great people as they are for playing the games. I didn't run out of things to do over the whole 2 days I spent there, especially when filming and meeting everyone, but there are lots of things to do without all that. Overall, it was well worth the trip up to Manchester. I would certainly go again. I really enjoyed meeting some people for the first time as well, and I'd love to go to more of these expos in the future. I'm sure I will. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Sorax. Watch this space.